Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. You are tuning in to Tarot Tea with yours truly, and I am your host, Star. It's Monday night. It is exactly 8 o'clock, and I am incredibly happy to be sitting here with you tonight. Go ahead, drop a comment, let me know where you are tuning in from, and pour yourself a cup of tea because tonight we have a lot to talk about. Now, before we get or touch a single card tonight, we need to set the baseline energy for this episode. Today's theme is all about rapid fire miracles and claiming your worth. Look, the universe has been moving fast today. I've had doors opening, legal breakthroughs, and major victories dropping back to back. And Spirit wanted me to remind you right now at the top of the hour, when you fully recognize your own worth, you stop chasing people who don't see it immediately. You don't care who they are or what they have. You stand in your power and you watch the universe reshape itself to fund your vision. That is the vibration we are operating on tonight. So, tonight we are doing rapid fire readings to unlock your inherited blessings and hidden abundance. And remember, the show is expanding. We are officially preparing the blueprints for live spirit communication and field tech ghost hunting very soon. Yes, this certified authority is locked in and the tech is coming out. But right now, the tea is hot, the cards are ready, and it's time to see what Spirit has for you. Let's dive in. So, collective, what I picked up when I opened up the decks here, particularly with my Aleister Crowley Thoth deck, and then I have the True Emotional. But when I picked them up here, I saw the Four of Cups here, and then right underneath is the Fool. And then when I picked up and opened up this deck, I saw Goodbye and then True Colors. So you could be walking away from something that maybe you took a leap of faith in, thinking it was going to work out, whether it was a relationship, whether it's a partnership, a relationship, a job, but something that maybe rejected you or rejected your feelings or was a rejection in some sort. With Moon, with Four of Cups, Moon in Cancer can definitely be soul tie, so definitely connected to family in particular. But you could be walking away and just saying goodbye to a situation because you see for what it is. Like, it doesn't matter how much you work or whatever. Like, there's no healing a situation. There's nothing that you can do to repair it, or there's nothing to be repaired. The damage has been done. So let's get into that. As I've been saying, you could have walked away from a situation that was no longer serving you. Could also be dealing with, when I say soul ties, karmic ties, it could be with work situations or different environments that you felt rejected in some type of way that affected you. So it could be rejected due to religious beliefs, maybe rejection because you were a different race or a different nationality, but you felt a deep rejection, but you saw for it for what it was, and so it makes it easier to walk away. Abaddon is the entity that I'm picking up on right now. If you look at my threads, I've put things up. I'm telling, I can't make it up. Soul tie connections. It could be a relationship of some sort. It could be, again, when I heard family, it could be your mother, it could be a father, a sibling, a cousin. But a relationship, it could be your child's mother, a child's father. Hi, Kevin. Welcome. 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 Hello. DM, yeah, Valdez, hello, welcome. Absolutely. So, yeah, see, entiendes, entiendes, amiga. Yeah, we all know about that. So when we have people who we walk away from, it's giving you that new beginning. You're having a new beginning because you're walking away from a situation that no longer serves you. I'm doing great, you guys. I just started the reading, so just keep tuning in. I'm walking about inheritances and unlocking your blessings and true inheritance, but it's because of walking away from people and places and situations that no longer serve you. You could be blocked from certain blessings because you keep holding on to a situation that has played out, that is no longer in your favor here. Splitting the deck, Ace of Wands and Five of Swords. You could have had something been, you know what? I am what I am. I'm going to see what I say. If somebody has somebody been essayed, I'm very sorry about that. Maybe somebody took advantage of you and maybe was using sexual tension to hold over your head, or or maybe was controlling you through sexual means, but it was through a crime. I'm hearing sex trafficked, human trafficked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you so much for the sub, Kevin. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So someone could have been, you could have been walking away from somebody uh, who could have used that against you. That's part of that abundance. Like maybe you were there was crimes done against you, and maybe somebody was trying to use sexual energy to negate or to distract you from the crimes that they were doing. Hello. What is it? Tricky Wheeze. Hello. Hello to everybody in the chat. So I do spreads on this channel. Rock with me. Okay. Yeah, Five of Cups of betrayal. It could be about also with and also with an Ace of Pentacles, with the Five of Cups here, disappointment, and the Ace of Discs. You definitely could be dealing with something because of the fact that people were betraying to try to steal some sort of trust fund from you, in particular, inheritances, betrayals. You could be walking away. Someone could have also tried to use spiritual manipulations. I know before I cut on the camera, my mother told me and her were in a spiritual warfare. I did not know. I wasn't aware that we were in a spiritual warfare. So some people could be telling on themselves about what they really feel when it comes to the connection, and it could be dealing with spiritual matters. Hello, Tyrone. Welcome, baby. Welcome, my dear. Good to see you. Hello, you guys. So you could be dealing with that. Someone could have been trying to take advantage of you, and using spiritual matters to hold you or bind you in some sort of way, but they were doing crimes behind your back. Let's get into the spread, shall we? Spread it. Someone could be getting or going to jail. There was a joke. I used to watch the Chappelle Show, and it was this skit. Was it a skit or anything? And he was like, "Spread your cheeks and lift your sack." So someone could be getting searched for what they've done. So I'll just keep this here. Let's get into the spread, right? And let me just kind of put this here. You guys can see what I got going on, all right? This is my Ouija board due to Spirit Communications. I made one. And you can make one too, but I don't suggest people doing this. This is not something people should just say, let me do that too. So the energy of this reading, what is about, you could be a chosen one, you could be a Sagittarius, you could be a very divine connected being, very spiritually protected at this time. You have been working on yourself, and I'm hearing unifying your light and dark in it. So again, you guys who are in here, drop a comment of where you are tuning in from. I would love to see where you are tuning in from. I love being around the world and seeing people from around the world, even if I'm not there yet. So anyway, you could be again Sagittarius, but I'm picking up you unify the light and dark paths parts within yourself here. You've been really, I'm hearing alchemist. You've been alchemizing and turning negative things into something positive in yourself, taking what people throw at you. You're a master alchemist, taking the negative things of what people say, hello, and turning it into something positive. They fuel you. Their negativity fuels you into being something better. And that's something, congratulations to that. Not everybody can do that. Not everybody does that. All right, so while the current is art card, we do have it. Oh, I used to see the temperance card, art in the upright. You read these cards intuitively. We have the art and the Prince of Wands and the Five of Swords defeat are the three cards initially. And what I'm picking up is there's somebody that's incredibly unbalanced that may be running away from a crime, or somebody while somebody's bullying you, unnecessarily bullying you. I'm hearing like false documentation. Someone could be lying on an earth angel. Someone is bullying an earth angel with that Prince of Wands energy. While it doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign, it is somebody that is, again, spiritual bully. Someone is just like trying to say, so like if you're like a Christian, for example, maybe, or somebody around you, this partnership, this soul tie, this connection, this Two of Cups. And why people say Two of Cups, thanks you guys. Hearts to all of you guys. But while you're saying Two of Cups person, people think it's always got to be like some relationship, a sexual relationship. While it can be, oh God, it could also be family related. We do see the Four of Cups, which is moon in Cancer. So when you see the moon in Cancer, the moon, here we go. The moon, while it's tied to our emotions, the side that, or people say our moon sign, the sign, the moon of people that what we act like behind closed doors when the cameras are turned off and whatnot. The moon is also connected to our mother. So with moon in Cancer, strong mother vibes could be in that with that force. So some of you could be dealing with rejection issues with your mother in particular, a mother figure. It could be a child's mother. Bottom of the deck energy. Look at this. I can't make this up. Queen of Cups. I'm going to try not to curse. Right? But then look at the card I pulled out. See what I'm saying? See what I'm talking about? Someone is like obsessed with taking you down. Like someone is obsessed. Like someone is working hard with this Five of Swords. Strong mother vibes. Like someone looks at you as an arch enemy. And you have no idea like why this person could have addictions here with the devil card. So when we have that, this could mean like like codependency issues, drug addictions, alcoholism, gambling, like someone like while someone is sitting there and playing like they're an angel, like this person's really the devil in the story, or in the story they're trying to make up with you. This is spiritual bullying, spiritual narcissism. Like, again, remember at the beginning of this reading, I was telling you before I cut on the camera, as I was getting ready, my mother told me, yeah, well, me and her were in a spiritual warfare. I didn't know it was that deep. You could be in that situation too, and someone's trying to use religion as a way to control you or manipulate you, but it's because they're doing crimes against you, and it really could be due to a trust fund, inheritances, and you walking away from a situation and saying, I'm not dealing with you anymore. Like, that is what's bringing in your abundance. Give me a second here. I'm just going to look at the cards and just pick up what. Give me a second. I'm just going to say right off top, though, as I'm looking at it, a lot of major arcana are out here on the board. So, what this tells me is this is more than just you, this is the universe, this is source stepping in. Universe, God is calling judgment. Source is calling judgment. The universe is making this move because it's time for you to move. Like, there's a situation you're in that could be really exhausting. You're really over a situation. It's time for it to move. Somebody has to go. What I'm picking up though with Metatron, Archangel Metatron, the Holy Scribe, everything that has been done to you has been written down, recorded. I'm glad you like it, Kevin. Yeah, a lot of crimes have been done to you unfairly. And the thing is, this is false accusations, false police statements, false police, like these people have come against you, a particular partnership, something close to you. So let's get into it, okay, you guys? From the Five of Swords, defeat. Yet crimes have been uncovered about their bullying. Okay, it's not secret. We have the Lovers, the Aeon, and the Hermit. This was a soul contract. What I'm picking up here, someone could have committed a crime with your lover. You could have a mother figure that teamed up with an old lover of yours, an ex, someone you could have had a child with, or someone you had some sort of judgment with. This could be you know, um, child's mother, child's father, take it where it resonates. But someone did a crime against you. This person was bullying you out of their own jealousy, envy, sickness, mental illness. I'm not a doctor, so but this is just what's coming to me, okay? But with this in the lovers here, the lovers in the tarot also means choices. And with the Eon here, is this an abs and the Hermit? I'm picking. Someone made bad choices and they got them under a judgment due to an investigation. Like, there could have been a judgment due to some choices being made, or premature judgment. Someone tried to halt a judgment or slow down a judgment because of lying or saying certain things. This person that you're dealing with could be in retirement. Yeah, closure, definitive action. Somebody's instability. Someone made choices out of their own instability to get some sort of judgment, to try to get some sort of closure, but they weren't looking from within. Strong, again, strong mother figure. We do have the Hermit. The Hermit is the card of Virgo, so your mother could be a Virgo. I am seeing tens here with these Roman numerals here. This is a completion. This is an over cycle. This is cycle is over with. Let's just keep going here. I'm going to get back because it's very strong here. I'm picking up also too, this is a past life connection. This is something that has happened before. You could come from, I don't know if anybody in the collective has done any like past looking into your family history, doing things like 23andMe ancestry, and you're seeing where your ancestors came from. Like, what's in my blood? What are the things that my bloodline carries? Because our bloodlines carry those generational curses and traumas that you should be, or you could be the one, especially if you're tuning into me, you could be somebody waking up in this lifetime to break those curses, to break those chains, the chains that bind, the chains that keep you bound to here, samsara. They keep you bound in some sort of way. They distract you from moving forward. And again, this is someone who's incredibly jealous of you. Jealous. Like, this is somebody who gets drunk and then they just send negative energy your way all day long. Like, they can't even help it. It's disgusting. This person is sick. This person could be having an illness for some of you. Whether it's physical. Also here, this person could have stomach issues. Let's keep going. From the Prince of Wands here, we have the Princess of Wands, the Tower, and the Hanged Man. This person could have tried to get something off the ground. Again, now this also could be a sibling, so take it where it resonates. It could also mean I'm seeing more than one person. You could have a mother figure and a sibling, particularly a sister here with the Princess of Wands. This Princess of Wands is having a tower moment. Queen of Cups. Yeah, these women could be both over 35 years of age, but they refuse to look inside themselves to see that they're the problem. Okay, they could have paired up together. And what I see is they could have shared for some of you, they both could have shared the same lover. So um your sister and your mother. So for all I know, they both could have been having sex with your father or with a father figure. That's not for everybody, but I am picking it up here with the lovers and the crime here. There were things going on, and then I can't make it up with the Seven of Cups debauch. So your mother could have been looking teamed up with this sister figure to steal some sort of inheritance away from you, a lump sum, a trust fund. You could be a trust fund baby. I'm picking up payable on death. You could have had accounts left to you, and accounts payable left to you, whether it's like bank accounts from a past maternal figure, or some sort of passed over relative. Yeah, you could have had a grandmother that passed over, or some sort of like a maternal figure who passed over and left you something. And you had a mother figure and a daughter figure, a mother daughter duo teaming up to take this money away from you. But this daughter, someone in prostitute energy, with the Princess of Wands. This is my prostitute card. Um, so this could be while this person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Excuse me, spiritual burp. The spiritual burps are back. And so when you have this person is facing a tower, but when you see the tower here, and as you see the tower, this is the eye of providence. The eye of providence is the all-seeing eye, when it means the universal eye. Something sees all, like nothing. I said Archangel Metatron earlier. Everything was seen and it was written down. Archangel Metatron is the holy scribe of God. He sits next to God. All right. This was the only angel from human that turned from a human into an angel. All right. This is when you have the tower and you have this building here. It's a destruction of old paradigms, like old structures, a destruction, the tearing down of old thoughts, old ways. And someone tried to get something off the ground, and now they're experiencing a hangman, a punishment, a terrible punishment, a dark night of the soul due to this. And this person, because they're running into it, I'm hearing again with the Five of Swords here. Now I'm picking up identity theft, forgery, false documentation, bank fraud, wire fraud. This is why this person's having a tower moment in this judgment. Like there could have been an investigation, a secret investigation that went or is going on behind these two. And that's why this judgment, maybe if you receiving these funds, was halted in some sort of way. It was stopped or delayed. A judgment was delayed, or something was delayed coming to you because of an investigation due to these crimes. Again, with these people teaming up with superficiality, instability. What is the correct word to even say for this? Yeah, self-contradiction, indecision, superficiality. These are people who will say something and then contradict it. Perjury is the word. They've committed perjury. They've said things on the statement, and then like you can't recant the statement. You can't take it back once it's already been written down. And so you had this investigation going on because someone tried to get something going off the ground and it's being seen, and then we have the hangman, this harsh punishment. Yeah, from the Prince of Wands, we have the Sun, the Chariot, and the Botch. See, all these major arcana, like it's God is in your favor. God is on your side. You are so divinely protected. You are like, you may want to do something to these people so bad. Like you may want to be like, you know what, I can want to do something really bad, but you don't have to do anything. God has your back. God's about to give these people the spiritual ass whooping that you know what I'm saying, better than what you could ever do, because you're going to get yours and they're going to get theirs. They're being exposed. The Sun, material gain, a truth is coming forward. The truth is being revealed. That truth that came, this is coming towards you now, because the illusions of who this blessed egg, this blessed protected, this divine gift that was left for you, this is coming towards you anyway. You have the angels here, Archangel Michael. Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel, for my magicians out there. If you practice magic, if you're just learning, okay? If you are learning and you're doing the lower banishing ritual of the pentagram, okay, when you do that, you have your angels from the east, the south, the west, and the north. And then you call on high and low, and you bring it in as above, so below. But you call in the angels. You're protected on all four corners. Four corners for stability, foundation. You have it. Judge, jury, and executioner. That's why this tower is hitting, because there is a lot of illusion and confusion regarding who this belonged to. Again, identity theft. Someone could have said that you were incompetent and you didn't deserve to have it. Someone could have said you were no longer alive, and then they tried to get you unalived in some way with hired hits. It happens. You have someone, again, identity theft. Someone could have said they didn't know where you were or they couldn't get in contact with you. But I'm really picking up identity theft. Again, family inheritances is coming towards you, collective. You don't have to do anything. Keep doing yourself. Keep living your life. Keep keep improving. Keep improving yourself, learning new things. You could have took up a new hobby. Are you learning something? Or learning something new about yourself is great. But debauch here and Princess of Wands, I'm hearing incest vibes. I'm picking up incest, emotional incest. Like someone could have tried to make you their husband or their wife or in some type of way, but you were their child. Like, like this person, you could have a mother figure that tried to make you like emotionally responsible for them, like you were their husband or something. And then when you rejected this person's taking the rejection more than just, okay, it's somebody protecting their boundaries. They're looking at you like a rejected lover. Like you're supposed to, like share energy with them in some way. It's very creepy. It's very disgusting. Someone could have said, for others of you, someone could have said that you're a loose person or immoral, and that's why you shouldn't deserve to get something. I'm hearing, also picking up like false power of attorney, like someone wanted to make you look incompetent in some way or undeserving of something, that a passed over loved one that could be watching you right now. Yeah, spirit communication. Spirit communication. You got passed over grandmother in particular that is not going. She watches you while you sleep. On my altar right here, my grandmother watches me when I sleep. Would you like to see my grandmother? I ain't even gonna cap. Wait, hold on. This is my grandmother. She's Lebanese, Egyptian. She died. She liked dyeing her hair red. This is my grams. She watches over me every night. You could have a passed over loved one that could be the one that have left you this inheritance. And this person watches over you and is helping the universe, conspiring with the universe to protect you chosen one. You were the chosen one for the heir. And because people couldn't control you, or someone thought that it was unfair that you received it, and they didn't. They worked very hard and obsessively with their addictions, and I'm hearing immoral ways. Again, emotional incest is very big here. So again, for some of you, you could have had a sibling and a mother that was sleeping with the father. And the mother knew about it. That's why they paired up like that. I'm hearing with the mother, she would have rather had, if the man was going to be sleeping with another woman, at least let it be daughter because it's in-house. I'm just calling it how I see it, okay? That's what debauch means. Incredibly immoral, disgusting, low. This is low energy, low vibing energy. This is why that Five of Cups is here. Regret, betrayal, embarrassment. Public humiliation. I'm hearing public humiliation. From the Five of Swords, defeat. We have the Eight of Wands, swiftness. We have lust, and the Nine of Wands, strength. Now, what we have here, because I am into numerology as well, I'll get to it. You're going to have, after this, all these things that they were saying about you, these crimes, defamation of character. Someone could have been saying you were sleeping out around the streets, and you don't do none of that. You could be celibate at this time. And someone's saying, oh, well, this person is a whore and they shouldn't. Regardless if you sleep with a million people or no one, if someone leaves you something, your moral character has nothing to do with what someone leaves you. This is why it's spiritual warfare, because someone's trying to use conjurings, candle magic, Bible verses. Like, how do you claim a doctrine that you don't follow yourself? How do you say, like, someone will want to say, like, use for the Bible, for example, and they have the 10 Commandments, and it says, honor thy mother and thy father. But this is someone who doesn't honor you. This is somebody who puts their children in harm's way to be assaulted, who sacrifices their children for their own benefit, who's incredibly selfish and thinks of no one but themselves, but then they'll want to use something like that to keep you under control. All that spell work with the Eight of Wands, Mercury and Sagittarius. There was a lot of things. Is this Eight of Wands in reverse? All that is going back. This is what's got them. They're going to go to jail. I'm hearing RICO crime. So this was something organized. This could have been going on for a few years. This person that has passed over, this is not someone that passed over yesterday. This could have been somebody who died years ago. I'm hearing 10 years, could be 13 years. This is something that's old. And people have been trying to steal it from you for a long time, so it may not even be something you're aware of, because this is where they've been teaming up to keep it again away from you. So you could have had a sibling that was around this passed over loved one, and when this passed over loved one decided to give everything to you, that sibling said F that and went and try to do things with the court. And this Virgo or this mother figure helped give them the words. They worked together to somehow manipulate the courts or delay something. But it can't be delayed anymore. Man, this is a big message. All that spell work is big hurt. 8 plus 9 is 17. 17 is the star card in the tarot. Somebody wished on a star, it got rejected. This is rejection. They didn't get that wish. They were hoping through some sort of superficiality, putting on an act, putting on a show, maybe trying to appeal to the courts or the judges in some way, maybe trying to screw an attorney or screw an investigator, something to try to manipulate the courts. There's so much evidence that's popped up. There's no irrefutable evidence. Goodbye, because you see the true colors of a situation. You have to understand, when you be nice to people that stab you in the back, they look at you as a fool. They're not accepting you back. This is, and I'm saying this here's an example of it. So I currently don't speak with my mother. I'm not on good terms with her. Okay, it just is what it is, right? But we have a neighbor that her son throws things in the ACs outside in the apartment building. So I was, even though I'm not talking to her, I enjoy the AC too. And so if this little MFer is throwing stuff in the AC, I said, okay, well, let me at least tell her, because if he throws some in that AC, that's going to affect me being hot. It's hot, right? So I'm telling her, and I'm being, I'm just trying to be matter of fact or whatever. And then she flips it into this other emotional, back to this fighting. And I'm like, well, I wasn't trying to fight. I was trying to just tell you what's going on. I don't want to talk to you. I just want to tell you what's going on. And I could tell she got upset or mad, or how the energy changes. Hello, Justice. There we go. And so it's like, it doesn't matter if you do something nice for a person. This person is still at war with you. And then that's when she responded to me, yeah, well, I know that we're in a spiritual warfare. So these people, while they smile in your face, keep in mind, they don't like you like that. And they're conspiring with other people, whether it's other family member or someone that you used to deal with, to take this money from you. Say goodbye. Walk away, because it's these same people that are trying to stay attached to your abundance. They are not getting a wish on a star. 9 of Wands, they're going to be very big hurt by this judgment. You got an ancestor that's whooping their ass. All right? Block them. Block them. It's not worth it. I'm telling you, don't have no feelings from this person. They trying to play on your feelings and they're not happy about it. Don't let them in on your feelings. Don't let them play on your feelings. Feelings are fleeting. You could feel something for a person one day, and tomorrow wake up and don't feel nothing. And that's how many marriages ended, how many relationships ended. You could wake up and love somebody, and then the next day be like, I can't stand your ass. And it is what it is. That's why you want to lead with logic and not emotions, right? Someone's going to try to send you a love message and they're going to pretend that they've been fake busy, right? Like, oh, I've been working, or I've been, just trying to figure it out. Da, 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 da. That's the love message. Someone's going to try to get it in. Justice, you're right about that. Feelings come and go. Absolutely. That's contracts. And people will play on your emotions because they operate from from that. people operate from emotions instead of logic and then wonder why they get into situations that they do. They're big hurt. I'm also hearing in the ego. Someone, there's a crime. Also, someone could be under judgment. Remember, for earlier I said someone could be in prostitute vibes. Someone could be also really hurt for spreading themselves in a community. Tyrone, I see a lot of them come and I see a lot of them go. Absolutely. Someone could be really big hurt about spreading themselves really thin with many lovers in a community. I'm hearing passing along a disease, contact tracing. So you could have a person that's coming against you that's got a case against them for spreading an STD in a community. Look at this. Look at it. Just look at it. Fairy tale. This person, phony trickster, illusion, having massive regrets. Yeah, these people look praying because the receipts are showing up. The feds could be looking into the case. You could be currently under secret investigation by the feds. These people could be as well. I'm telling you, this hermit is here. That's why this judgment going to be so massive, because for some of you, this is more than just a couple of dollars. This could be millions of dollars at stake, property. You got the feds watching you. You could have your phones tapped. You could be illegally surveillanced at this time. Those group chats, they're not hiding shit. I swear I was doing good. It keep going to massive regrets. Let me see. Let's see what pops out here. Because let's just see what's going on the board. Let's see what flips out on the board here. Oh. The feds watching, feds watching. What do you say? It dropped head popping. I be fresh as hell, got the feds watching. I'm telling you, you looking good while these feds are watching you. You looking, this it fell right on the ground. Love-hate relationship. You threw these relationships out the door. You could be by yourself and these people be sitting in their own, they're sitting by themselves in their own feelings, getting rejected. Sitting by themselves, soul searching, reflecting. They know they're about to go down. You got people knowing they're about to go down, but they'd rather try to take you down with them, maybe try to get in your head, make you say little slick things to try to make you feel some sort of way. It's like, be gone, Dusty, be gone. Look, I mean, it ain't even popping up. Look this, ashamed, guilty, embarrassed, in the wrong. Didn't I say embarrassed? I said embarrassed earlier. Embarrassed. These people came against you. Now they're going to try to kiss up to you in some way because they know you're the chosen one. You're so divinely protected. I can't get it enough. I keep picking it up. Like you are in tune. You're healing your heart, and don't let this situation harden your heart. We have 7 chakras, and the heart chakra connects our higher self with our lower self, but it's the emanation of love is the highest vibration. I posted on my threads, a couple threads, I think it was yesterday anyway, but in my threads, more recent posts, it was a graph about high and low vibrations and how people vibrate at a high or low vibration. And when people say that, where those emotions sit on the high and vibration and low vibration. Boredom is in the middle, right? And then you can get to contentment and happiness. Love is high. High vibration is love. It helps connect you to the universe, right? But people, when you have guilt, shame, remorse, anger, envy, those are lower vibrations. So when people try to manifest with those things in their heart, nothing's happening to you because all it is just hurting themselves. Because that spell work, that energy isn't leaving any further than where they're at. So all they're doing is manifesting more and more for themselves. The things that they said about you, it's being shown, it's going back to them. It's not that anything else. I would like to end it. I don't want to be that. That's not going to work on me. I know that's right, Tyrone. I'm telling you, someone could be, this could be also someone that you were married to. They could have been working with somebody that you were married to. So strong vibes on that. You could have a mother figure and an ex that you were married to working together. Anything else? Yeah, karmic lesson. They're all learning. So you could have people in your family, in-laws, that those are soul ties, soul connections. People trying to steal something from you. You could have a mother figure, maybe your own in-law, maybe your mother, an in-law, your ex mother-in-law passed and left you the money and the property, and now you got all these in-laws upset, like, well, why did she get that? Why did he get that? Maybe because that in-law realized you weren't around them just because of what you wanted to get out of them. You were around them for your heart, their presence. And that means something to people. Anything else? I'm telling you, I'm telling these people looking back and they're ashamed. We're going to do, I'll do one more and then we'll close out, okay? Okay, that was like a really bad shuffle there. All right, let's see what's going on. One more for the collective, and then we'll close this out. Anything else for the collective that the collective needs to know at this time? Yeah, you're moving on and free of this situation. Yeah, I'm telling you, the truth is out of this side hustle. They were trying to hustle you. They were trying to sun you. They were trying to finesse you. And they might be still trying to finesse you by getting in your good graces, by trying to whisper nice things or tell you something or try to speak nice to you. Know the truth. The truth is out. Truth discovery, awakening, illumination. I'm hearing Illuminati. You know, if that's what it is, Illuminati, illumination, it's all about enlightening, bringing enlightenment to people, letting them see, shining that light. Archangel Uriel, come through with the light. Archangel Uriel is the archangel that shines the light in the darkness, so that way Michael know where to smite. I said smite. No, I smite thee. I ain't playing because archangel. People got to understand. Angels look good to you, but they're not really, they don't look, they're not cute and all that. Like, they'll F you up. Like, they could look like a demon to somebody else. I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't play with that. But you know, like, even in the discovery, like, someone could have lied or found things out during the discovery process of a court case. So you could be dealing with a court case, whether known or unknown to you. And I'm feeling like a lot of things were hidden from you. I'm hearing also mail fraud. So someone could have said that you lived at a particular address so they could receive certain documents to sign your name or to say you were there to sign your name off on something. And then, and you know, so mail fraud as well. Redirecting mail. So you might be dealing with a case and you didn't even know it was there. Someone's playing you to show up or saying, yeah, you've moved on from this situation. All these crimes being uncovered, you're moving on, letting go, and loving you. Keep loving you. Keep moving forward. You have so many blessings about to come your way any day. The truth has been revealed. You know the truth about this mother figure, this sibling, this ex-lover, whether it's one person or many. I have a feeling this was a group effort. Just take it where it resonates. But don't worry about it. This is not a video for fear mongering or trying to get you upset. It's really just for for awareness, to create awareness, to understand. Maybe you're wondering why you're stuck in a situation or why you're not moving forward. It's because the universe has you sitting still so you can receive something to move forward. As they say in the South, a rolling stone doesn't collect no moss. So, my rolling stones. Someone could be a stone. Someone could say that, that we gathering moss, and that moss is that pinnacle. You're receiving it, collective. So let me be the first to say congratulations. Keep being positive, keep moving forward, and keep staying in that positive energy. Stay and realize you're being watched. You could be under investigation, but I feel like they know that whatever they were saying, any type of character assassinations about you, like they're realizing that it's false. 55555 on the clock. 5555. It's about to happen. Any day now. Any day now. All right. So I'm going to close it out on that. Thank you guys for tuning in to this wonderful reading, and just about and creating awareness, and just realizing that you're cutting off. This is your confirmation. If you were looking for confirmation of cutting off certain family members, or having your guard up to people, and you're feeling like, I'm feeling a little upset, or I'm feeling guilty. No, here's your confirmation that you're doing the right thing. You're protecting yourself. You're staying in that energy, and that energy is, you are so divinely protected, and you have all type of ancestors watching over you and protecting you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am your host, Star, with Tarot Tea with yours truly, every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Stay tuned as I do mini readings as on Monday nights, as well as I post things on my community board as well. If you would like to follow me on other platforms, I have my threads and my IG posted in the description box below. If you would like to make a donation, my PayPal and my Cash App is in there as well, if you would like to do that. I am doing ghost hunting and spirit communication, so stay tuned as I will add those in eventually as this channel is expanding. You all have a wonderful rest of your evening, day, afternoon, whenever you're catching this reading, and I will see you the next time. Bye bye, you guys.